What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Michael. Oh, so wavy, man. And I'm coming at you today with a weak side progression check, man. Weak side progression check, man. I want you to see that. You know what I'm saying? As far as the channel, I've been trying to show y'all, man. You know what I'm saying? What it takes to get there, man. And as you can see, them boys is coming in there very nice, like, you know what I'm saying? Still working on that crown, you know. Still working on that crown there, but, you know what I'm saying? The goal is to get this side to match my left side. You know what I'm saying? Get that shit together and then develop my crown and then take my pattern to the next level. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Cause you know what I'm saying? I just want to spin and want to spin hard. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? It used to be there. You can see the potential of what the pattern gonna be like. You know what I'm saying? I got a couple skirmishes there. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to get it all the way up here to the hairline. You know what I'm saying? Hairline to hairline waves. You know what I'm saying? Take that. Trying to get these back waves right here to get them to matter. You know what I mean? And how I do that? I do that all with brushwork. Brushwork. You know what I'm saying? I love this brush right here. I love this brush right here. It's a royalty. Heaven. I think it's a 726, I believe. It's a shower brush, but it's multi-purpose. Multi-purpose. I love this brush right here. I moved it into my routine and into my rotation. Oh man, I put it in there. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it took me a minute to get back to where I'm at right now with the waves. You know what I mean? Trying to get them righteous. You know what I'm saying? Trying to get the flow. You know what I'm saying? For right now, what this wolf is, I'm gonna try to get that. I'm gonna try to keep brushing at this angle like that, brushing from that crown. And then I'm trying to get that angle. So what I want to do is, I want to develop. Right now, I just want to get them to connect. Then when I get them to connect, I'm gonna work on being more consistent with my strokes. You know what I'm saying? Then we're gonna work on definition and depth as the wolf go in. As the later the wolf is, the later I go into the wolf. And hopefully, you know what I mean, next time I wolf, I will be able to work on this crown, get this crown together. I mean, the crown is very difficult. I mean, when I started off waving, I just knew how to get the top, the sides. Didn't know too much about that crown. Didn't know too much about the crown. You know what I'm saying? Then I got onto the wave pages. I thought I was spinning. And they let me know, like, look, dog, you spinning? But without that crown, we can't you ain't top tier. You ain't hot and you ain't the next level, you know what I'm saying? You ain't there. You spinning though. I mean, you got credibility, you know what I mean? But once you get that crown, because your crown dictates the flow of your whole wave pattern, your whole pattern. Without the crown, you just have no flow because your waves could be going one way, and then when you get your crown gonna shift everything. So your crown is the most important piece to your waves. It's the masterpiece. It's it's like when like it's like I can't even explain it. It's like that famous the Mona Lisa. You know what I'm saying? Treat your waves like the Mona Lisa, like that. You know what I'm saying? That's how it is. It's a piece of art. You know what I'm saying? You work on it. You work on it every day. You know what I'm saying? I actually care about my waves, man. It's hair health and everything. I care. And without that crown, I'm lacking. And I don't want to be lacking out here. I really want to be serious with it. So, like I said, with this weak side, man, like I said, I told you I'm gonna be coming with better content. The waves are gonna be better. I'm trying to grow with y'all. I'm trying to grow with y'all, man. Kind of grow with y'all so y'all can grow with me. Like I said, most YouTubers they ain't gonna show you that when they get on. They already got the waves. They already spinning. They want to come out here. Oh, how to get waves in 5 minutes? How to get waves in 10 minutes? The fastest way to get waves. And then they show you hair combed out, and then they start the brushing. They already had their pattern. Their pattern's already set. They in the wolf. They fooled the fuck out of you, man. But y'all like to be fooled, man. I'm just trying to show you how it's done, though. You know what I'm saying? Step by step, man. I mean, yes, I try to break it down to y'all about over woofing. Over woofing, it's a dangerous thing when you're waving. Because most dudes, when they start off waving, they don't know what over woofing is. They just woof and woof and they be on the pages and they like keep going, keep going, keep going. But the problem is you woof so long you go past your curl length to where your hair stops curling and it just starts to become straight. Then when you get your hair cut, you be like, man, that last woof, I lost a whole bunch of progression because you over woof. Don't exceed your hair, your curl length. Once your hair stops curling, trim it down. You know what I'm saying? It's safer to trim it down than to just go in there and keep on woofing. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes trimming your hair down extends the woof. You know what I mean? I was woofing. I trimmed it down to a 2. You know what I'm saying? I trimmed it down to a 2. That extends the woof. I'm still woofing. But my hair is manageable. And it's more manageable to where, as the later I get into the woof, like I'll probably wait maybe 2 more weeks and then I'll probably hit it with a 3. Instead of a 2, I'll hit it with a 3 and leave the crown alone. But I'm still going to be woofing. It's not like I'm going down to 1.5 or 2.5. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to extend that because over woofing is dangerous to most wavers. You know what I'm saying? When you just now starting out, they tell you keep going, keep going. When you first start waving, your first woof should always be 4 weeks, and it's 4 weeks after you got your haircut. You know what I'm saying? Exactly starts 2 weeks after you get your haircut. That's when your woof. That's when you start counting down to 4 weeks. So it's actually 6 weeks. So you think about that as 2 months. Well, what, a month and 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So a month and 2 weeks that you allow your hair to grow, then you get it cut again. Then your next woof should be about 6 weeks. You know what I'm saying? So that means so that'll be 2 months before you get your hair cut again. Then your third woof, you know what I'm saying? You're going 6 to 8 weeks, man. You can do that because now your hair is trained. And then once you learn your curl pattern, learn your curl length, where your waves start to pop and where they stop when they stop showing progression, because you you won't exceed it by that much. So, you know what I'm saying? You gotta take that into consideration, curl length and how fast your hair grows. You know what I'm saying? Some people hair don't grow as fast as others. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take that into consideration. You also have to take in consideration what type of hair you have, what type of hair texture you have. You got coarse, you got medium coarse, you got straight hair, you got, there's so many, like I said, if you got loose curls, tight curls, in between curls, so I mean, medium curls, that's what in between curls are, medium curls. Like I'm saying, it's a whole lot that goes into it. Whole lots to go into it when you first start off with waving. And the main key is most guys, they still don't do that porosity level test. They don't do it. Wash your hair. And you might have a hair in your brush. Take that hair, get you a cup of water, put the water, fill it up. Put that loose piece of hair in there, a clean strand of hair. Put it in the water. If it sinks down to the bottom, you know what I'm saying, you find whatever level, like low porosity, mid porosity, and then high porosity. High porosity at the top float, low porosity, middle, and the medium, like in between float. You know what I'm saying? You just got to find products that work well for your stuff. You know what I mean? I should be brushing, but I'm not because I ain't got that much time, and people don't like watching my videos. You know what I'm saying? They don't like watching my videos because they say they too long. They too long. But like I said, this is the weak side. You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to give you the weak side action. As you can see right there. You see that? There's waves there. There's waves there. So the next time I woof, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I extended it because I cut my hair like maybe a week ago. I cut it down. I didn't cut, but I cut where it's reasonable where I can save my woof. You know what I mean? So what I'm doing now, like I said, this is all I'm working on. Focus on here. Like you said, if you're having a problem and you're a beehive and you're going for the beehive, I'm going to tell you right now, your weak side, your right side is always going to be your worst side. It's going to give you the most problems. Why? Because it's not. Because one, you got to bust open the crown. 2, it's the furthest area away from the crown. Most beehivers' crown, when they start beehiving, when they start waving, most of the crown for beehivers is mainly over here. The crown mainly on the left-hand side. So you see the left is way easier, and as you see the left is way more developed, damn near elite. You know what I'm saying? But when you get to that right side, it's an issue because look, the crown's here. It's further away. So I have to brush it, but it's further away from where my crown is, so it's going to be a difficult spot. Any beehive waver will tell you that. Any 360 beehive waver will tell you that that the right side is going to be your difficult side. It's going to give you problems. So if you want to be 360 beehive, just be prepared and know that the right side is going to be harder to develop, and you're gonna be like, man, it's gonna be some time for you in there brushing, and you don't see progression. You be like, man, oh my God, I want to give up on this pattern. Just want to scalp and say, fuck it. No, just stick with it. Stick with it. Trust the process, man. Don't give up. Don't give up. Don't give up. Just keep going. You know what I'm saying? I've been working on this pattern. Well, since I've been taking it seriously, I've been working on this pattern for about a year and a half, and then almost 2 years. And I had like I said, 2 years I had this pattern. I've been working on it, and like I said, this is always giving me my problems. One, because like I said, when I started self-cutting about maybe 7-8 months ago. 7-8 months ago, I started self-cutting, man, because I just didn't feel like going to the barber and paying $35-40 every 2 weeks to get my hair cut. You know what I'm saying? And I can cut it myself. You know what I mean? So I started cutting myself about 7-8 months ago. First couple of times, man, I cut off my weak side. Kept cutting out my weak side. You know what I'm saying? And then I got tired of really what the reason why I kept doing it. I started self-cutting because I would go to a barbershop and then they'll cut out my progression. They'll go with that high taper and then they'll cut out some of the waves. So I got tired of that. I'm like, I'm not gonna pay somebody this much for them to fuck me up. You know what I'm saying? And I can fuck myself up for free. So I kept going. You know what I'm saying? And then one of my barbers happened to have an opportunity. I walked in, and like I said, the barber I like, you know what I'm saying, is light skin. I like light skin barbers. I don't trust no dark skin nigga touching my head. I don't give a fuck, because dark skin niggas be hating. They be hating and shit. So I let a light skin dude touch my head. And every time I get my cut by my original barber, he does an immaculate job. But when I sit down into a dark skin nigga shit, that's when they fuck me up. So I like, fuck that. Fuck that. That's some fucked up shit. So I be thinking I'm fresh, and then when I pull up my mirror, I'm like, damn, all this shit's missing. You know what I'm saying? All this shit missing. All that shit. I was like, man, you know what? That's fucked up. So I said, like, you know what? I'm going to learn how to cut my own hair. You know what I'm saying? If my barber's not available, I'm going to be able to cut my own hair. So one day I went in there and I seen some Andis Masters. I seen some Andis Masters clippers. And I seen a whole boatload. Like, he just bought a whole bunch. I like, yo, bro, how much for a set of clippers and liners? He threw me a deal. He like, yo, man, I'll mess with you. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I came in, I'm like, man, how much? He like, such and such, blase, blase. So I came back that next week, man. I just need to line up and let me get them. I just got my hair cut the week before. So he gave me a lineup. He gave me a nice little taper and whatnot. And then I dropped him the money. I'm like, yeah, he owed me a little extra. You know what I'm saying? A little extra on it. But I'm like, I ain't tripping. I ain't been to a barbershop to collect. I ain't tripping on that. That's a little loose change, man. So I ended up buying that. And then I started doing my self-cuts. Now, the first time I self-cut, it was okay. It wasn't bad. It was okay. You know what I'm saying? I was using this mirror right here. And I was in there. I was getting it in. You know what I'm saying? And then, like I said, I cut this out. Now, I cut it out. And then I started getting the progression again. And then I overwolfed. Because I didn't feel like going to the barbershop. Didn't feel like cutting it. I thought I could just manage it, man. My progression and everything was coming in. I thought I was doing something. So then when I self-cut, before I went to Tennessee, in March. And I came back in April. And I went to Tennessee, went down there for like 2 weeks. So I cut my hair that Sunday. You know what I'm saying? I didn't get to see what my head looked like until I got off the plane, got down there, bought a mirror and a few brushes. I only took like, 4 brushes with me. And I bought a mirror from down there. And when I looked at my head, I was very disappointed because I thought I was spinning hard. And then I looked in the mirror, and he was at the barbershop. I looked at the mirror, and my whole right side was gone. So I was mad. So while I was down there them 2 weeks, I've been brushing, and then I started causing skirmishes. You know what I mean? There was a skirmish right about here in my waves. I had a fork right about here in my waves. I was like, man, I'm developing forks. So I had to leave Tennessee, man. I had to leave Tennessee because it was bad for me and my waves, man, because I love the fuck out my waves, man. I take pride in these things. So, you know what I'm saying? The better they look, the better off I'm going to be because I put in a lot of work, man. I brush. And when I say I brush, I brush. I brush for like 3-4 hours straight. You know what I'm saying? You got to train yourself to do this. You got to train yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you going to brush, you going to brush. If you say, hey, you going to brush for 30 minutes, brush for 30 minutes. If you say you going to brush for an hour, brush for the whole hour. You know what I'm saying? If you say you're going to brush for 2 hours, brush for 2 hours. But get ready to brush. Train yourself. Get ready. Get used to it because it's not going to be easy, man. So what you do is when you're brushing and you got those long sessions, pull out one of your favorite artists. My favorite artist right now is YG. And then you got Nipsey Hussle. You know what I'm saying? I've been rocking with Nipsey Hussle for a good ass minute, man. Like I said, so I got all of his mixtapes. I got all of it. So I let those play while I'm brushing. Gets me motivated. Or what I do is, if that ain't working, that ain't enough motivation, I go on the wave pages and I wait for a waiver that I like, you know what I'm saying, that I like personally, and then I can relate to some kind of way, you know what I'm saying, and then I just hop on and I listen to them talk, or they can be brushing. I can comment a little bit, and then I'll be brushing as well. But I brush while I'm into a lot of people's lives. You know what I'm saying? A lot of their lives, I'm in there brushing. Because that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, this right here, this weak side been giving me hell. And I've been brushing through a lot of lives, you know what I'm saying, since I came back home. Like I said, I came back in April 10th. It's now May 28th, May 29th, I believe. Yeah. Yeah. May 29th. So from April 10th to May 29th to have what I have here, and I can post up pictures. Then I have pictures from March, from when I last cut my hair. You be like, man, these waves wasn't even there. These aren't even forming. But like I said, I wanted them, what I'm gonna be working on, and this wolf is getting those connections to connect. You know what I'm saying? Get those connections going. You know what I mean? And I've been brushing like crazy, man. People talking about slow down. It's not a race, it's a marathon. I know this. But see, my name is Michael Oh So Wavy. I got my name for being oh so wavy. You feel me? Right here. Where I'm from. Omaha, Nebraska. Where I'm from. I got my name for being oh so wavy. You know what I mean? They look at me, they're like, oh, Mr. Seasick. I'm like, no, oh so wavy. I'm oh so wavy. It's too many seasicks out here. I'm sorry, but if you want to catch these waves, you got to get you a surfboard because you will drown. You will drown. It's just like that. So you got to say, oh so wavy, not seasick. Oh so wavy, because that's who I am. Michael Oh So Wavy, man. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, I put time and effort into that. You know what I'm saying? And it's not easy. You know what I'm saying? That's why I brung it to the channel. You know what I'm saying? So you guys can grow with me. A lot of people advise me, no, don't do that. Don't bring that to the channel, man. Wait till your waves is A1. Wait till you elite, then open up a channel. Start a channel. Do that. Bring your waves to the channel. Because they going to try to bash you. They going to talk shit about you. I'm like, man, you know what? I'm doing something that no other waver will do. They not going to take you on a journey with them. You know what I'm saying? I'm taking you on a journey. You know what I'm saying? I got a whole bunch of videos where my waves look like trash on this channel. Whole bunch of videos with my waves looking like trash. But now, they coming together and I want y'all to witness it. You know what I'm saying? Witness it, grow with me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm going to be coming at y'all with some hair health tips. You know what I'm saying? As I go, like I said, I'm doing my research on essential oils. You know what I'm saying? Cold press and whatnot. I'm actually learning. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, it's going to be, I'm going to have ways to add moisturizer, shine. I'm going to give you reviews on all that. I'm going to come with you on it. I'm going to come at you with this. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing something a little different. I'm not like everybody else taking the traditional route where they already had a wave set. No, I've got an inspiration and motivation for just seeing the progression of what I got so far already. You know what I'm saying? If this ain't motivation, I don't know what is, because, like I said, that wasn't there. That was not there. Look at that. That's my pattern is going to be to the next level. And for you guys who don't believe, I am a coarse hair waver. but I'm medium coarse. When you look at the Richter scales on what hair, I have a number. The numbers go from 1 to 8, 1 to 9. I'm an 8, damn near 7. I'm damn near a 7. As you begin to wave, your hair texture will change because the way you washing style and the oils, and you start to lay off of the all the toxic non natural products, and you start working with products that actually help. You know what I'm saying? Once you start using more oils and butters, your hair health will change because your hair likes butters and oils. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You use growth oils and butters. You know what I'm saying? And the right moisturizers, using the proper soaps, finding what your hair likes. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, everything about waving is trial and error. What doesn't work for everybody might work for you. What works for you don't work for everybody, okay? You know what I mean? You might, like I said, I don't go out there and try to go get the same products that my favorite YouTubers use, like 360 GZ, Poppy Furrow Blasted, J. Lou, RG3. You know what I'm saying? I don't go out there and get those like Wavy Crockett. I don't go out there and get those products that they use. I use what works with my hair, what my hair likes. Learn what your hair likes. You know what I'm saying? And that'll be the best thing you can do for your waves. Learn what your hair like. You know what I'm saying? Because it's real easy. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people be like, oh, what can I do? What can I do? Find the products that work for you. Trial and error. You know what I'm saying? You try it. Your hair don't like it. Don't use it again. Don't use it again. It's so many products out there. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody's hair is they're gonna take certain things. Not everybody's gonna get all the same stuff. So you gotta find what works for you. So you can go ahead and buy it, try it. You know what I'm saying? You know how they say don't knock it until you try it. So buy it, try it. If it don't work for you, move on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Change it up. Find something else. And never stop until you find what you like. And then when you find what your hair likes, you're gonna like the way your hair look. You're like, oh man, dang, yeah, that's healthy hair. You're gonna take pride in that because me, I take pride in my hair. I take pride in my waves. So I, I just love waving. You know what I'm saying? 360 beehive, I'm on it. Then once I master this pattern, I'm going with the 540. I'm not going 720. I'm gonna go with a 360 swirl at the end of the day. I'm not going 720. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I just don't like the way 720s look. I mean, some people, yeah, if you got the head shape for it, yeah, it might be a immaculate, very wonderful, wonderful pattern. Good luck to you. More power to you, brother. Me, no. I don't like the way they look. I mean, I ain't gonna knock them. They dope. But in my opinion, 720s just ain't for me. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be like 360, 540, 360 swirl. That's where I'm going. And I'm going to bring it back down to the 360 beehive. And I'm going to tell you right now, people say 360 beehives is the easiest pattern in the game. No, they're not. You know what I'm saying? They're easy to the people who know what they're doing. If you don't know what you're doing with a 360 beehive, you're going to have a lot of difficulties. You're going to have a lot of problems. You're going to be running into a lot of stuff like, man, how can I do this? How can I do that? Because you don't know what you're doing. It's all about angles. Breaking down the angles. There are 8 angles that you have to hit, which I'm going to do a video probably about that tomorrow. 8 angle for the 360 beehive. And then you got to worry about that. You got 8 angles. Then you got like 6 angles. Well, 8 angles. Well, one, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, you got 8 angles. 8 angles for the crown as well as the 8 angles around your head. Like, I can break them down to you real quick. All right, so we want to start off right here. This be 1. This is 2. See behind the ear, I'm going straight to the ear right here. This is 2. This is 3. Over the ear. This is over the ear right here. This is 3. You know what I'm saying? You want 4. This is 4. This is 4 right here. And you got 5 right here in the middle. That's the middle part. And you come over here. This is 6. 7. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm at, right? 7. This is 8. Right here to the ear. You got to come to that ear. All right. That's 7. You know what I'm saying? This would be 8 right here. This is your 8th one. So you go 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. You know what I'm saying? This is 2, and this is 1. Right back. You know what I'm saying? That's 1. It's 8 angles. Now, when you're doing your crown, you want to have a crown brush. I don't have a crown brush, but when you're doing your crown, you want to go 1, tap, 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 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You know what I'm saying? You see where I'm at? I'm in the center of it. I'm hitting this right here. That's my crown. You know what I'm saying? 7, 8. You know what I'm saying? And then you come right back to that crown. It's not easy. It's not easy, you know what I'm saying, getting your crown to be closed out. But like I said, I just gave y'all a lot of gems in one little video. This video, I mean, I'm like, got 4 more minutes before I end it. You know what I'm saying? 30 minutes. But 4 more minutes, like I just said, I just gave you 8 angle breakdown. Plus, and you want to do this when you're doing your crown. You want to use the tip of the brush. You know what I'm saying? I'm using the shower brush by Royalty. You know what I'm saying? BrushKing.org. But you want to use the tip of the brush. Could tap, 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 tap. Tap, 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 tap. Bop, bop. Tapping it. You don't want to use all the bristles in the brush when you're hitting your crown. You just want to get certain tip of bristles in there and you get it in. Now see, I got that line in there because I don't have, like I said, I'm using a flat brush. But if I was using my crown brush, I would be pulling those lines. You know what I'm saying? Pulling those lines because I use my crown brush, and crown, it has a pointed, it's pointed like this. The brush has a point at the end, and I'll be using that point to pull. I'll be pressing with that point, and I'll be pressing and pulling and pulling. So that's what will give you that. But like I'm saying, I'm going to end the video off like this. Just, you know what I'm saying? End it like this. I'm brushing that weak side because this is the side I need work on. This is the side I need the most work, so I'm going to focus on this side. I'm going to focus on this side. And as you can see how I hold the brush. I hold the brush like this because I get more control of the brush. But like I said, I get more control of the brush. So if I'm a brush, I'm not even going to touch that crown because I'm a crown. I'm going to hit that crown with isolation. That's a whole different pattern. But what I'm going to give you is I'm going to hit the pattern the way I see it coming in. Like I said, this is the way I see it coming in. So this is where I'm going to hit it. I'll show you what to do. You know what I mean? Because my brushes move. I keep my brushes moving. I don't play around with this. You know what I'm saying? This is real serious business. You know what I mean? Because like I said, you want to become an elite waver, certain things you got to do. Always brush with a mirror. Always brush with a mirror in front of you. Don't be blind brushing. Stop that. Because you see a lot of guys, they'll be like, oh, well, why? How come my waves ain't like this? How come my waves ain't like that? Well, one, y'all think y'all spinning. And then y'all, like I said, y'all flow. You be having a wave, and then you'll have a crash spot right here. Or you have a crash spot right here. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that, sir. You have to get your waves in order. You know what I'm saying? And the best way to do that is by making sure you do the right things when it comes to brushing. You gotta you gotta find your curl, find your pattern, find your crown, lock it down, shut it down, stop playing around. You know what I'm saying? and get it in. Bring your brush, put it to work. Keep that brush moving. You already know what it is. It's your boy, Michael Oh So Wavy. Peace, love, and respect. I'm out.